Hi guys, I'm the DeFi queen, Vanessa. I'm the CEO of 60 DeFi Academy and I'm a crypto influencer, a marketing strategist. Yeah, that's basically who Vanessa is. Okay, the founders. I know them as Billionaire Son and Sir Casey. So Billionaire Son is my tutor. Alright, I refer to him as my tutor and more because he actually tutored me and mentored me in DeFi. Starting out, I started with iMedia Academy basically, which Billionaire Son is the founder of, and that is like the major academy I came out from basically. Yeah, so that's how I met Billionaire Son. And Casey was my student in X60 Academy, and then I found out that he was good with DeFi jobs and I paid for his class. Alright, so my student turned my tutor. So yeah, that's how I met the founders of Rebirth. My journey. Well, okay. I think I started crypto. I started my financial journey. I've always been financially driven or conscious actually, right from when I was like 10, 11, 12. I've always seen Forex, crypto academies and all, but then I didn't have a phone. I didn't have the means to actually get into crypto. I started with smart contracts, made money from smart contracts, and after a while, the whole thing died down. So I was like, okay, since everything has died down now, right? I need to find the means to actually make money. So I started DeFi when I met Billionaire Son from Billionaire Son 21 in 2021, which is 2 years ago. That's basically where my crypto journey started from. I paid for his academy. I paid for access. I think his academy at that time was 10,000 naira. All right. So I paid 20,000 naira, which is double of the fee. And I wanted to basically not be ordinary. I didn't want to just be like a student. I wanted more. All right. So I paid for access at the time. I mean, the money was not much at all compared to what I got. So he talked with me more. He taught me ahead of what he taught the general class. And I could answer questions that my mates in the academy were asking. So in the academy, I was kind of like outspoken. When questions were asked, Billionaire Son would tell me to answer it. And that's basically how I grew. That's how I got known in the academy. Because of that, I was invited to speak in free class where I got noticed by a particular tutor. He had his own academy and he wanted me to teach, I think, about 100 students. And then I taught in his academy. I got paid, and that's where my major breakthrough came from. All right, from learning his iMedia Academy to becoming outspoken in the academy to actually teaching in a free class. All right, then to teaching in a paid class. So that's how my crypto journey, started. And from there, I branched out, created my academy. Definitely, I made money with DeFi first, right? I understood how DeFi worked, made money for myself, showed results, branched out, opened my academy, and then till date, I'm still with iMedia Academy. Billionaire Son is still my mentor and more. All right, so that's how my journey has been from newbie to where I'm at right now. All right, so achievements. Something about me is that if I get to a particular position, I don't just stay there. No matter what anyone might think that I have today, to me, I still have nothing. I still work like I want to get a whole lot more. I mean, I know where I want to be. I have where I'm going in my head. So until I get there, I don't think I'm going to stop. And this whole DeFi thing, there's actually no destination. It's a journey. All right, so I'll just be saying some things that, some milestones I have passed. So starting my academy, I started with about 4 students. I think the 4 students paid about 20,000 naira to get started. They literally begged me to open the academy. So after the 4 students, we got to 50, we got to 100, we got to 200, we got to 500 students in the academy. From there, I opened the DeFi Jobs Academy, where, we grew a whole lot. And so far, I've taught directly and indirectly over 3,000 students. All right, paid class of ranging from $50 to $100. Okay, so I have landed properties in Lagos and in Enugu. It's all paid with crypto. I've been able to get 2 lands in Lekki, 1 land in Enugu, all above 3 million naira. I have 3 apartments in Lagos, apartments, not lands this time, that are well furnished, and then I lease out these apartments daily. All right, so the furnishing and everything cost about 6 million naira. I mean, to get the place and then to furnish was about 6 million naira each for these 3 apartments, and I'm getting returns of at least 1 million naira monthly from, the 3 of them. All right, and as at 2 years ago, I don't think I had any wig, but even as at last year, I didn't see it as necessary to get wigs like that, but I think my friends just were like, oh, okay, get wigs. And then I have gotten about 4 wigs this year. I just randomly just say, oh, I want to get a wig, and I can afford to just get wigs for myself now. I get my friends wigs. I think I've gotten about 4 of my friends wigs in the past 5-6 months and all. So I now get my friends wigs like it's, nothing. I give to my friends. I give to my parents, right? Personally, I take care of my siblings, school. When they have issues, they just text me. Myself, I I handle my accommodation, I handle my feeding, I handle my school fees. I'm handling everything myself as at now, and hopefully, definitely, I'm seeing myself out of school and all. All right, so that. And for DeFi, I try to get at least in a week, I try to earn at least 5,000 naira, $5,000 from trading. All right, so entering calls, entering high probability trades, I have put a task, all right, to earn at least $5,000 from trading DeFi, and from DeFi jobs, at least $5,000 in a week. All right, so I've been hitting this target. If I say that right now, I've not made up to $150,000 from DeFi, from crypto, DeFi jobs, everything I've been doing basically is kind of like a joke. Judging from my assets, what I have, to what I currently have right now, cash in my wallet. DeFi is everything for me. All right, it's actually freedom for me, and it has made waves. All these that I've mentioned now started just from 20,000 naira that I paid, for iMedia Academy. I mean, from 2021 till now, I think it's just iMedia Academy's class I've paid for DeFi. All right, it's just this year I started paying for courses to get access basically to other tutors, and then to basically just refine myself. But from 2021 till 2023, what I needed was just that 20,000 naira class I paid to iMedia Academy, and the 10,000 naira I paid to KC for DeFi jobs. That's what has brought me this far in DeFi and in DeFi jobs. So yeah, for newbies, advice to everyone that would be birth listed. There are 5,000 people that are going to be birth listed, 5,000 people that are going to be in the class. So you have to stand out, all right? If everyone is coming in and then you are all hiding, if you personally you are coming into Robert's class and then you are hiding, you will not make it. Many are called, but if you are chosen, all right? In iMedia Academy, I think we're over 100, 120, 150 in the class, but then only a few of us are actually known today. I would not even say I'm known like that, but then at least I'm here talking to you, all right? But then only a few are known. They did something differently, right? So if you want to just move with the crowd, it's not the way. You have to stand out. You have to learn. I mean, if you just are in the class and then you're making noise, you're talking every time, it doesn't make sense, right? For you to talk and then talk well, you need to have the knowledge. You need to actually learn. You need to understand what is being taught in the class, and you need to speak. When you speak, you don't have to speak a lot of times, but when you speak, let it be known that you're actually speaking, right? You need to stand out in the class. Don't just hide behind corners. Speak up. Get noticed. Allow people to actually notice you. Be outspoken as long as you know what you're saying. And then after all this, put in the work. DeFi is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You can't make it in one day. So my advice for you is that get the knowledge, get the skill, scale up, and put yourself out there. Continue putting yourself out there. There's one thing that has worked for me today. It's how I constantly put myself out there, how I constantly talk about DeFi, how I constantly put DeFi out there. All right, so that's basically my advice.